Okay. My question is, when Swami see me, Bhupender, Tanoj, and Prince, do we even deserve liberation?
So what you said? Do we?
Do we even deserve liberation?
What do you mean by even?
Because we are such
Because the lowest thing.
we no, because we are such assholes, Swami. We are such assholes, and we think we are so smart. We think we are so clever. We are face
Clever.
no we
So
think so we are facing with a man which is Swami, who has already found truth, and you have found truth in yourself, and but in front of you we think we are so smart. We think we become cunning and clever and all that. We are such assholes. So I was thinking, do we even deserve what you are giving to us?
Why you're to suffer from such inferiority complex? Hmm.
Just because I think sometimes I really feel that I don't deserve Swami, because you're very good to us, Swami. You're very compassionate to us. You're very compassionate to us, and I sometimes feel I'm such an asshole that I don't deserve Swami.
From where the desire for liberation is coming? It is already liberated. When you are identified with the mind, you are in a prison, your own created prison. When you are established at the source, then you are already liberated. And consciousness is one. So once you know your consciousness, you know that there is only one consciousness. You may be dreaming that you are in a nightmare, but it is a dream. If liberation is something which you can gain, then you can lose it also. That is your very nature. But when you are identified with your conditioning and program, then you are in a very bad state. That's why meditation is needed, so that you can return back to the source. There is nothing to return that as if you have gone very ahead. It's just you have to become still, silent, desireless. And then you will know what is your real nature. Once you know your real nature, then you know that liberation is here for everyone. that we are going there. We are not interested in that. The reality is that you are not interested in that. You are interested in sense aggrandizement, pleasure of the sense. So when you are totally bored with that, or when you have understood that this is nothing very intelligent, it is all very momentary, and if you want it, you will have to pay the price also. If you are seeking pleasure, then you have to suffer pain also. You cannot go beyond the world of duality in that. Only your real nature, in that there is no duality. When you are in your real nature, then you are blissful. And bliss is your very nature. It is not something which you will get from outside, from someone else. It is when you are not seeking anything, when you are not desiring anything, when you are at home, when you are in your natural state, then you are blissful. So whenever I say something harsh, it is just to wreck your dreams. And anyone can go astray. There is a saying in Hindi, सुबह का भूला हुआ अगर शाम वो घर लौट आए उसे भूला नहीं कहते. That means a person was gone astray in the daytime, was gone astray in the morning, and if he returned back in the evening, we don't say that he has gone astray. So the thing is that you have to return back. And you can return back only when you have enough of your stupidities. As long as you are enjoying it. That means you are not very alert. You are not very awake. Otherwise, you will know that the real thing is the one who is awake, the one who is aware. If the awareness is not there, if the consciousness is not there, you cannot have any pleasure also. If you are enjoying a movie, it is because of the presence of the consciousness. That is the prior thing, that is the first thing. So why you are ready to lose your consciousness for any Tom, Dick and Harry? For any small thing. When your boss is in your presence, then you are totally out of center. Because you give more importance to anything which is outside. But that has to be dropped. The real important thing is you. You means not the ego. You means that consciousness. Because if the consciousness is not here, you cannot even say I. Who will say I? It is because of the presence of the consciousness. You are able to say I, you are able to use the word I. That is the very source from where I is arising. So when I am showing some anger, it is because you can be established in your consciousness and you can enjoy this world also. But then you will know how much outside it is important. How much importance you should give to it. Because once you have forgotten yourself, you are lost. That is what should be called paradise lost. There is a quote by Milton, Paradise Lost. Very famous. And I think he wrote again another book, Paradise Regained. I'm not totally sure, but perhaps. So if you are really sincere, you can be liberated. But if you are unauthentic, if you're not real, and you are wearing many masks, then it will take more time or many lives also. It is just like waking up from the dream. Any moment it can happen. That if you are in deep coma, and you can remain in coma for very long time. Is it clear?
Yes, Swami, very clear. Thank you, Swami.
Anything more, or you will go to sleep?
I'm still feeling a bit awake, so I think I will read some Osho books before I go to sleep.
Dhurandhar has won screen award in India, 14 screen awards in 14 categories. But none of the artists of that movie went there to receive the award. Maybe it is a kind of their boycott to Bollywood, that they don't respect talent. So I think this is for the part one. Because okay.
Okay,